Hello everyone, this is Sai Kumar. Our agenda for this session is knowing about what is an IDE, then we'll see how to develop Java application in NetBeans IDE and in Eclipse IDE. So generally in real time, the applications will be developed with the help of IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment. If you have watched my video on developing the first application using Java, where I have taken three important components such as editor, compiler, runtime environment. These three I have taken, and this editor, compiler, runtime environment, these three are in three different locations. So for example, if I write a program using editor, I'll be saving in some X folder in some X directory. Now if I want to compile it from Y directory, I have to go to that particular path, that is I have to go to the address where my particular Java file is stored. Then I have to compile it. Then again, if I want to run it, I have to take the help of this JRE, runtime environment, where I have to get that particular information from the file where it is located. So if these three are in the same location, then there is no need to switch from X to Y, right? That means if we have these three things if these three components are integrated in a single software, then it is called as integrated development environment. Not only these three, there are a lot of things that you'll find in IDE. So in real time we use IDEs only. We never develop the applications manually like which we have done in the previous cases. Alright, now in the market there are different IDEs you can find, but the most popular IDEs are NetBeans IDE, Eclipse, MyEclipse, then you have IntelliJ IDE. So here this NetBeans, Eclipse, these are open source IDEs. That means there is no license required for this NetBeans and Eclipse IDEs. And there is one more IDE called as JDeveloper, which is given by Oracle. Anyways, you can work on JDeveloper also. But in this session, we're gonna see how to develop the simple application in NetBeans IDE. So I have already installed NetBeans IDE. It is very simple to install NetBeans IDE. So I've already installed it and I have opened it for ready use. Okay, first what we have to do is we have to select a file, we have to create a new project. So I want to develop a simple Java application, so select Java application, then click on next. So here you can specify the application name, let's say sample, finish. So it has created the sample application. So in the libraries you'll have the jar files which are related to JDK. So these are the jar files which are related to JDK. Alright, now right click on source package, click on naive and select a Java class. So give the class name. So let me give the class name as first application, or let's say first program, finish. Alright, now it has created a class for us, that is public class first program. Now it provides you IntelliSense. There is something called as IntelliSense. So for example, you want to write main function, so simply you write public. So it will automatically gives you like what would be the possibility at this point of moment. Okay, so you got public static void main string args. Then the IntelliSense works like this: system.out.println, let's say hello world. And the beauty of the IDE is when you write the code, it will be auto compiled. So in this case, no need to say javac space first program.java. So the compiler automatically compiles your code when you write it. Okay, so at this point of moment there are no errors in my code. So let's assume I forgot to close my class. Now in this case, your compiler has given me an error. It says that reach end of file while parsing. While parsing it, it says that it has reached the end of the file. So let's close this. Now once you have written this class, then we have to run this. It's very simple to run this application. Now in this case, no need to say java space first program. The only thing that you can do is just right click on this, go to run file. That's it. So it will run it. And you can see hello world. Clear? There are a lot of things that you'll find in this IDE. It's a beautiful IDE to be frank. Alright, so in the further classes we'll be using only the IDEs. Okay, fine. Now let's switch to one more IDE which is used in the market, that is Eclipse IDE. Most favorite IDE for me. Alright, so let's go to file, new, the same process, new, Java project. Let's give project name as sample. That's it. No need to change anything over here. Okay, sample. Right click on source and take a class. So name first program. So it will ask you whether would you like to create the main method or not. So I would suggest tick on this. Okay, then finish. Now it has given you the class with the main method, you can see. Now it is also auto compiled. Okay, it provides this for us. So all the major IDEs provides you the auto compilation of the code. Next, there are some shortcut keys which you can use. For example, I want to print let's say hello world or hello Eclipse. That is what I wanted to print. So generally what we do, we'll say system.out.println or print. So you can use sysout. There is a keyword called as sysout, then enter control space. When you enter control space, it will replace that particular keyword with this statement. So this is the statement. So let me write here hello Eclipse. That's it. So it is auto compiled now. The same process, right click on this, run as Java application. So you could see here hello Eclipse. So here itself it has provided the output for you. So in this way you can develop different applications using different IDEs. I hope this is very clear to you. If you have any queries, you can just comment. And thanks for watching this video, and you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great time.